how different is this team, with Tua as opposed to the last couple of weeks? Obviously, they had him last week, but how different is that offense with Tua and without Tua?
Obviously, Tua's a really good quarterback. He throws the ball on time and he just knows where to go with the ball. So that's obviously going to be a challenge for us. But just making sure we're reading our keys and playing fast.
How big of a lift is it to get Von Miller back this week?
It's huge. And you saw what he was doing in the beginning of the season. So it's just good to have a guy like that on our team.
How do you analyze having Tua back and what the other film that they had previously in the season without Tua? Do you try and blend them together, or is it just solely quarterback driven?
I'd say you could kind of blend them together a little bit with certain different things. I'd say that.
What's it like? I mean, obviously, you've gone up against, but Sean constantly talks about how explosive they are.
Yeah,
is there something that, I know it's cues and things like that, but that has to be ramped up when you go up against a wide receiver unit with just so much speed?
Yeah, that's always a challenge. They got a lot of talent over there. Just making sure we're having awareness of where guys are at on the field and just not being oblivious to them.
How's the forearm feeling as the weeks go by?
It's getting better. It's getting better. Still not all the way 100, but it's pretty close, getting pretty close.
Is it a pain tolerance, or is it still
It's a pain tolerance. It's a pain tolerance, but I'll be all right on game days, so.
Hey, Taron, I was curious, sorry I got here late, but is there anything, there's been a lot of success for you guys against the Dolphins, especially at home in the last several years.
Yeah.
Is there anything you point to with that, like why you think you've been able to be so successful against the Dolphins?
Man, I would say I feel like we just do a good job coming ready to play, especially with like Bills Mafia and stuff. I feel like it's always a challenge to come here and play. So the fans are loud, and I'm sure that's challenging for the offenses that come here.
Have you noticed how Bobby has just coached and called the defense as we approach the midway point of the year?
Aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's doing a great job, just making sure he knows what the situation is, and he's putting us in the best position to make plays.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Taron.
Yep.